welcome to my full guide how to apply autotune on vocals and how to pitch correct vocals. Today I will show you what each option means in autotune so you understand it better and how you can start pitch correcting vocals and get your vocals sound actually good. Okay, here we are in our autotune. I'm using
Antares
and autotune looks like this. You see, we have many options over here and I will explain you what each option means. Okay, firstly, we will start by selecting a key. In order to autotune sound good on your vocals, you need to find the key that your vocals were recorded in. And you'll find in what key your vocals are by knowing in what key your beat is. So I have here the information, it's C sharp minor. But in case that you don't know in what key your beat is, I will show you right now the way how you can find out. You want to go on a website that is called TuneBet. And after you open TuneBet, you want open page where it says key and BPM finder. Next thing, you want to drag your instrumental right over here. And right now it will say in what key our beat is. And yeah, that's basically how you do it. So once we know in what key our beat is, we will just select that key and that's it. C sharp minor. Next thing, I will explain you input type. Input type tells you with what kind of vocals you're working with. So, for example, if your vocals are high female vocals or just high vocals, you will select the option soprano. If your vocals are mid-range, then you will select alto tenor. And if your vocals are low, you will just simply select low male and that's it. In our case, our vocals are alto tenor. Right now, we are moving to our option named retune speed. And retune speed, it controls how fast autotune corrects pitch. So the more you have on 0, the stronger retune speed will be, and the less you have, the less it will correct pitch. For example, let's listen.
I see the moon in your eyes, don't worry baby, you're fine, don't worry baby, you shine, I got you right.
So you basically can hear that the more I move it on the 0, the more autotune applies on vocals, and the less I have, the more natural sound vocals have, and the less autotune applies on vocals. After that, we will jump across and I will explain you what humanize means. Humanize basically keeps long notes sounding natural. So basically low humanize, like this on 0, more robotic sound, and the higher you go, the more it will give that natural sound on vocals. Now we're going to our flex tune. When it's on 0, everything snaps hard to the note, and the higher you go, it allows natural pitch correction. Then natural vibrato, it adds artificial vibrato to the voice. Basically you can hear right now how it sounds.
I see the moon in your eyes, don't worry baby, you're fine, don't worry baby, you shine, I got you right.
You basically can hear how it sounds more robotic when I have it less. The last option I will show you and that you will need for now in order to start adding autotune on vocals, it's format. Format option changes the vocal format. So the more I go down over here, the higher vocals will get. And you can basically listen to it right now.
I see the moon in your eyes, don't worry baby, you're fine.
And the lower I go over there, the lower vocals will be. So
I see the moon in your eyes, don't worry baby, you're fine, don't worry baby, you shine.
So yes, basically you right now understand what each option does in autotune and you can start using it properly. Right now we're moving to the pitch correction. And before you start moving to the pitch correction, you need to know in what key your vocals are. In our case, it's C sharp minor. But there is a thing, you first need to know what notes contain C sharp minor. And you will find out that by going over here, then going over there, clicking right click, select minor natural and selecting C sharp minor. And basically you will see what notes contains C sharp minor key. So these brighter notes contain C sharp minor key. C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, and again we are going to C sharp. So right now, let's open our pitch correction. So double click here, right click here, edit in pitch corrector, left click, and that's it. Here we are in our pitch corrector. You see, these are our vocals, and they sound like this without anything.
I see the moon in your eyes, don't worry baby, you're fine, don't worry baby, you shine.
Yeah, I guess you like my vocals. Just kidding.
Now what I like to do when I pitch correct vocals, I like to open autotune on master, so I can hear and get a preview how vocals will sound with autotune. Again, C# minor, and I like to put my retune speed on 0, so it's the hardest as it can get, and I can hear what notes are in key and what aren't in key. So let's start drawing our vocals. Everywhere where I hear that vocals get out of key, I will fix that.
I see the moon in your eyes. Don't worry, baby.
Right over here again.
Eyes, don't worry, baby. Eyes, don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby.
And you can chop notes over here by clicking C. And if you want to get perfectly vocals in note, just click right click. And that's it, your vocals will be perfectly note. When you see the line like this that is going a little bit up, it's our vibrato. We can make vocals to have less vibrato, it's by clicking double click on vocals and variation moving like straight on 0%, and you will hear how vocals will be narrow more. So listen right now.
Moon in your eyes, moon in your eyes.
Moon in your like it's narrow note, but I don't like doing that because it makes vocals sound really robotic and unnatural, so I'll just move it where it was. Now, I didn't make them literally like 100% in key because vocals just simply aren't, and if I would do that, it would just sound a lot of unnatural, and I just feel like emotions in vocals would be killed. Just make sure when you do pitch correction that you don't kill vocals. Right now, I will put these vocals in our project and I'll show you how vocals sound before and after pitch correction. You go here, drag vocals over there. Let me turn off pitch correction right now, and these are our pitch corrected vocals. We also got to make sure before playing vocals, turn off autotune from master. Right now I'll play your vocals before pitch correction and after pitch correction just so you can hear how they sound.
I see the moon in your eyes. Don't worry, baby, you're fine. Don't worry, baby, you shine. I see the moon in your eyes. Don't worry, baby, you're fine. Don't worry, baby, you shine.
So you can basically hear how vocals are more in control and of course more in key, and that's basically what pitch correction does. I hope this video will get you started with adding autotune on vocals and with pitch correction, and that I made some things clear. If you learned something new, please subscribe, leave a like, and that's it.
Bye!